Welcome back. Another episode, Reading the Bible with Loke. Oh, man. Psalm 66. Real quick. I don't know. I normally have like a little rant. Let me think for a second. Um, I think as I continue to grow and mature, like one of the hardest things for me is not having control, right? Because I try to put myself in position to where I always, or at least I'm able to kind of like, I try to maximize them. I want to mitigate risk like low. I want to keep it like my risk like low as possible. And I want to make sure that, you know, and as much as I pre all these tasks and all these things in my life, I still can't, I'm still subject to another person. I'm subject to another company. I'm subject to whatever. And I'm getting better at just accepting that moment. Like, okay, just being still, just being like, okay. So I don't know. I don't know what that has to do with anything, but that's coming in due time. I think in my previous, well, I ain't gonna say I think, but like before, I'd be like, yo, what the? I'm talking about like just little stuff. Like if I made like a barber appointment, I'm supposed to be there like 1:30. I get there like 1:20. It's 1:45. You don't holler at me, acknowledging me. Yo, give me a second. Da 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 da. Because if it's flip and I'm late, yo, woo woo, I got it's an extra charge. Woo woo, blah, 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 all this, all that. Anyway, that's my rant. Now we're gonna move into Psalm 66. And then how long was that? That wasn't that long. But anyway, Psalm 66. Here we go. Shout joyfully to God, all the earth, and it's okay to pray for that. I don't think I've actually prayed for that. I think through just continuously reading the Word, I've become more patient in other areas of my life because I know now that He's with me all the time. Whoa, felt that. That He's with me all the time and He's watching over me all the time. What I need in my way, He's putting in my way, and what I don't need, He's pushing to the side. So I move a little bit differently, but that's where that came from, right? Okay, cool. Sing of the honor and glory and magnifiance of His name. Make His praise glorious. Say to God, how awesome and fearfully glorious are your works. Because of the greatness of your power, your enemies will pretend to be obedient to you. So my first thought was enemies. It sounds like some kids stuff. Yeah. Like your kids gonna make like they gonna do it, right? That's the first thing I thought about. All right, all the earth will bow down to worship you in submissive wonder and will sing praises to you. They will praise your song and name, Salah. Come and see the works, God. He is awesome in His deeds toward the children of men. He turned the sea into dry land. They crossed through the river on foot. There we rejoiced in Him. Who rules by His might forever? His eyes keep watch on the nation. That's big facts. We can't just do it on your might alone forever. His eyes keep watch on the nation. Do not let the rebellious exalt themselves. Salah bars. Bless our God, O peoples, and make the sound of His praise be heard abroad. Who keeps us among the living and does not allow our feet to slip or stumble? For you have tested us, O God. You have refined us as silver is refined. You have brought us into the net. You have laid a heavy burden of servitude on us. You made men charioteers ride over our heads in defeat. We went through water. We went through fire and through water. Yet you brought us into a broad place of abundance to be refreshed. I feel like I've heard somebody scream that. Lord, you brought me through fire and through water. Yet you brought me out refreshed. I feel like I've heard somebody scream that. I shall come into your house with burnt offerings. I shall pay you my vows, which my lips uttered and my mouth spoke as a promise when I was in distress. I shall offer to you burnt offerings of fat lambs with the sweet smoke of rams. I will offer bulls with male goats. I'm missing bars. I shall offer to you burnt offerings of fat lambs with the sweet smoke of rams. And he's smoking. David's just my guy, man. He's out here smoking meats. All right, stay focused. Come. Well, I feel like in order to use that bar, like he's familiar with preparing the meat, getting the grill ready, the certain woods you need. Okay. Come and hear all who fear God and worship him with awe-inspired reverence and obedience, and I will tell what he has done for me. I cried aloud to him. He is highly praised with my tongue. If I regard sin and baseness in my heart, that is, if I know it is there and do nothing about it, the Lord will not hear me. But certainly God has heard me. He has given heed to the voice of my prayer. Blessed be God who has not turned away my prayer, nor his love kindness from me. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. But we'll turn 30, 40, 50, 11 times. All right, Psalm 67. God be gracious and kind-hearted to us and bless us. Okay, I'm going to break it down because I see the God be gracious and kind-hearted to us and bless us and make his face shine on us. That your way may be known on earth, your salvation and deliverance among all nations. Let the peoples praise you. Let all the peoples praise you. Let the nations be glad and sing for joy, for you will judge the people fairly and guide the nations on earth. Let the people praise you. Let all the peoples praise you. The earth has yielded its harvest. God, our God, blesses us. Blesses us. All the ends of the earth shall fear him. With awe-inspired reverence and submissive wonder. I was waiting on that bar. It's probably at the top of 68. Yeah, I feel like he finished right there. David got his own little flow though. You know what I'm saying? Like some of the other, he got his own little flow, like how he like to bring it together. I rock with it. Anyway, reading the Bible with Loke. Till next time. Chip, chip, chip away.